For more than a decade, the Mahaut Road represented a growing failure in rural access and infrastructure resilience in St. Lucia. Repeated flooding, river erosion and blocked drainage steadily weakened the roads and bridges, leaving communities in Micoud North and South increasingly isolated from their farmlands and economic base.
Post-Hurricane Thomas, most of the road became more or less almost impassable. So there was quite a bit of land slippage. Some of the culverts got blocked, and from that time, very little to nothing had been done on that particular piece of road.
The deterioration of the Mahaut Road affected more than just mobility. It disrupted livelihoods, undermined food production, and placed sustained pressure on families whose survival depended on access to the land.
What we have seen over the past 15 years in the Mahaut region is a lot of farmers have left their farms, abandoned their farms because of accessibility. And it's not a motivation. The bad roads was not a motivation for young persons to, take on the farming trade.
For more than 10 years, farmers and drivers were forced to cross the Mahaut River on foot or by struggling vehicles simply to reach their farms, a daily task that became routine and a barrier that slowly pushed people away from agriculture.
Upon my entry into politics, naturally I had my notebook under my arm, started doing my rounds in the community and asking individuals. What I was doing more was carrying out a needs assessment of the community. And majority of the older individuals I spoke to, and even the younger ones and some of their children, spoke about the Mahaut Road and the impact that Mahaut had on the people of Micoud. And people felt that we really were disadvantaged as a community because of the inaccessibility to Mahaut. And quite a few farmers came to me and said to me, if there is one thing that we would love for you to do in your term as parliamentary representative, is to repair and rehabilitate the Mahaut Road.
The rehabilitation of 7 kilometers of roadworks, executed by CIE Limited, commenced in November 2025 and were officially completed on January 7, 2026, focusing on restoring safe, motorable access while addressing the structural weaknesses caused by years of river encroachment, neglect, and erosion.
So when we come, we have to clean the road. We had a lot of debris on the road, like the trees fell down, and some places the culverts wash away. We had to backfill it. We have to put more material, and we have to make it more motorable. And by the river side also, the road was eaten up by the river. So we had to put a stone wall and fix the road and make it road motorable. And also by the bridge itself, we couldn't pass the bridge before. And now we can pass there now.
The impact was immediate.
Immense difference. You could drive right through. It takes you about 15 minutes from Micoud Gap into Jericho now. So it's a complete turnaround.
It's not part of it, it's the entire road network in the Mahaut region. So you have from the Micoud Highway to Tiroche, connecting Tiroche and Deriso, right through. Drainage, all the drains, there are places I never knew they had wall drains. And because of the road construction, you see the drains are cleared and they're very, very good. Very good, very good, very good.
Beyond agriculture, improved access is reopening opportunities for community-based tourism and small enterprise, from river activities to off-road tours, sectors that all but disappeared when the road became impassable. What began as a simple request from a community has translated into restored movement, renewed activity, and measurable economic re-engagement. Once impassable, the Mahaut Road is no longer a symbol of neglect, but a test of what happens when long-standing access issues are finally confronted. It has reconnected land to labor, farms to markets, and communities to opportunity, underscoring a broader truth. In rural St. Lucia, infrastructure is not a convenience. It is survival, food security, and economic dignity.